This is going to be an unedited video of my Linux distro tour. So I was looking for a distro I can use to replace Windows 11 and I settled with Kubuntu. One of the reasons why I chose Kubuntu is because it is not running on GNOME. I have issues with scaling when I tried Zorin OS and other distros, but this one is pretty smooth so far. So I think this is the best distro for Windows users. Personally, I have tried Zorin OS, I have tried Ubuntu, I have tried Pop OS, and I think I like this more. So one thing I like about this distro is it doesn't have these scaling issues other distros have. If we go to display and configurations, you will see that we have so many options to choose from in terms of scaling. Other distro, you will have 100 and 200. You have to choose a tiny text or a big text. So there is something you need to choose. I think it is that option is experimental, and when you choose that to have more options, your screen is going to be very laggy. So but on this distro, we can choose whatever we want from 50 all the way to 300. So I'm not going to change this scale so that it won't disrupt the video recording. I'm going to leave it there. But as you can see right here in the display configuration, it has the refresh rate, the RGB range. You can put it to full or limited. It has the color profile. If you have your own ICC profile, you can click on it and export it, or you can use the built-in profile that comes with the system you are using, the monitor you are currently using. You have an option to choose if you want 6-bit color, 8-bit color, or 10-bit color. You have sRGB intensity. So there are so many options to choose from. The brightness and adaptive brightness work personally with my laptop. So it has night light, screen edge. These are the settings. I'm going to walk you through the settings if it's what you are looking for. So this is the keyboard. It has on-screen keyboard just like Windows 11. It has virtual keyboard and shortcuts. When we go to multimedia, we're going to see where we can increase the encoder priority to lowest or highest. It is set to normal by default. We have a dedicated FLAC compressor level, MP3 encoder. I put it on high quality, and you can choose the audio channels, stereo, dual channel, or mono. It has OGG encoder. It has so many options to choose from. From here you can see the list of all the controller you have plugged in. If I plug in my PS3 or PS4 controller, it shows here with the wire if you use wire only. But if you want to connect it wirelessly, you have to install some drivers. But with the wire, you have all the drivers. You just plug and play. Your PS3 controller, your PS4 controller, and Xbox controllers. If we go to sound, you can see that we have the notification sound, the OBS, which is what I'm using to record this video right now. If you go to Bluetooth works perfectly fine. My headphone work with this Linux distro. You can see right here. This is the disc and camera. Thunderbolt. If you have Thunderbolt enabled device, you can see all the list of Thunderbolt device connected here. And of course the printers, Wi-Fi and internet works pretty well. It has some nice wallpaper too, but you can also import your own if you want. Themes and colors, application style, plasma style, Windows decoration, icons, cursors, system sound, splash screen. This is what appears when you unlock your device. Login screen, if you want to customize the login screen. Now if you go to text and font, you can change the font from here. This is the font management. Animations, you can increase the animation. If you want it to be instant, you increase it and click on apply, and now the animation will be instant. You can see right here. If you want the animation to be slowed, you slide it to the slow section and click on apply, and when you minimize, everything will be slowed. I think the sweet spot is to keep it at the middle so that everything looks normal. You have Windows, scale, you have stretch, you have so many options to choose from. If you go to notifications, you can tweak the notifications and do not disturb mode and other things. Then go to Windows management. You can see the task switcher, the desktop effect. You can hide your cursor. You can enable mouse click animation. Let's try that. Anyway, we have Windows rule, Kwin script, Visual Desktop. Here we have activities, general behavior, search. You can tweak the plasma search to select something you need, anything you don't want to be shown in the search. Let's say, for example, you search for an app. If you don't want to see your files, you can also tweak that, just like on Windows. Screen locking. You have KDE wallet, recent files, user feedback, region and language, spell check, time and date. Sorry that I'm going too fast. You can pause the video and check it out yourself. And this is the system information. Kubuntu, this is the latest version for today as recording this video. Driver manager, this is the power management. You can go to, if you go to driver manager, it's going to ask for your passwords that you can see the drivers you have. The power management is pretty much just like Windows 11, but it has more customization. AC power, settings on AC power, on battery and low battery. Software updates, they push software updates regularly. And users, where you can change the username, your email address, change password, or add a new user if you want. You can add new rules or to start, like if you want an app to start with Linux on boot, you can do that if you want. The session, start desktop session and locations. Also have backups if you want to back up and restore a specific settings for the Linux distro. And one thing I love about this distro is it has KDE Connect, which is like the Windows My Phone app on Windows 11. So I use this app to send files from my phone to my PC. If I have something copied in the clipboard on my device, it's going to also put it here. If I have files or videos or pictures, I can send it from my iPhone 14 Pro Max to this Linux distro. It works with Android also, so you just have to download the KDE Connect on App Store or Play Store. So that will be all for this Linux store or walkthrough. I think I'll be daily driving this distro this month. Anyway, that's all for this video. See you guys in the next one.